Hi guys, welcome to EGridd. Today we are sort of having an AMA session, which is Ask Me Anything, right? So let me introduce myself. I'm Edric. I'm the founder of EGridd, and I have with me my partner, Calvin. Calvin is actually the COO of EGridd, right? So two of us is doing an AMA session to introduce ourselves as well as EGridd, what we are about, and so on and so forth. So maybe we start off with this, Kelvin, actually why we are into this project.
Well, started back 3 years ago. So me and Edric, we going into a design and creations of machines into electric generations. So at that time we 3 years ago, we are still young, and
We are still young.
Come across. Yeah, we're still young. Come across that we goes into the project, and that they have this magnetic electricity generator that could actually produce ultimate electricity. They can produce non-stop without any natural resources added. So that's why we are tend to interested to go in more, even more on it. So that's why we come across with that, and we're thinking about how to actually link up ourselves from these things to what we are today, talking about blockchains. So Edric, you can talk about more about how we link it up. That will be good.
Yes. So beyond just a simple generator, that we have actually come across and discovered this technology, and we have patented this technology right now. We are going more in depth into it, whereby we form the entire ecosystem. So how this ecosystem works is that generally we start off with the first phase. By the way, we have 3 different phases or different parts of the ecosystem. The first and foremost, the part is our DEX, right? DEX is basically a decentralized exchange whereby it takes care of the blockchain, and is an exchange by itself, is a farm by itself. What is a farm? Farm is basically a place whereby people can put our tokens, which is our EGridd tokens, and further gain yield for their tokens by putting their coins with us into our farm. That's one. 2, when we move on to the next part of our ecosystem, it goes to what we call the generation of the electricity, which is using our patented technology. Over in EGridd, of course, we welcome any green technology to be in our platform. However, we do have this particular magnetic technology. So with this magnetic generator, how it goes is that it generates electricity on a non-stop basis. So if you want more information on the efficiency of this generation and generator, you can always refer back to our white paper. It's over in our website. Then generation of electricity is mainly used by the user themselves. However, any unused electricity would not go into waste because it can be worked together with us, right? Which leads us to the third part of our ecosystem, which unused electricity will be piped in to our central portal, whereby this central portal will be a place where people buy and sell the energy, right? So this is the ecosystem in a nutshell. If you want more information and more explanation on it, you can always refer back to our ecosystem video that talks about our entire ecosystem.
All right, so basically we'll be covering on, see, what is actual fact of EGridd is doing. So EGridd itself, well, we are not, EGridd doesn't equals to the machines that we are mentioning just now. So EGridd is a governance coin that help to legislate and also to help to maintain the dignity of green energies in this community. So while we are actually, finding the right way to penetrate the market, me and Edric, we actually faces a lot of issues on, finding the path on whether shall we, getting the right machines to the right partners to get into it, or we have a right coins to actually governance and to maintain the community in the right way. So that's why EGridd is being created. Well, the creations of EGridd can actually go for, first thing is they can go for an audit processes. So audit processes that can actually help to maintain the projects or blockchains that they have their audits scorings. So that is the first thing. So what does also EGridd doing is we constantly look for better solutions, better machines, and better well, I have to say it, a good source of solutions for the community so that you can continue to use it. So more about EGridd, it's more to a governance coin rather than just the machine itself. So basically we cover everything from the top to the toe, and of course there is much more technologies will be pouring into our corporate, and basically, the blockchain is huge right now, and that's why we have to merge it together to go to the glue.
Okay, Kelvin, since we are doing the pre-sales right now, maybe we can actually talk about why will someone come in and support our pre-sales? What is the advantage for them that they should come in to support these pre-sales?
Well, basically, pre-sales is what you can actually buy for at a premium price. Well, you buy some things. As example, you say you buy Bitcoins at early stage, and it is how much? We still remember that, at that time, you were asking me to buy, it was about, I think about, not even 1,000, couple $100. And I was like, come on, just forget about it and see what's today, So this is what happened in the past. So that's why, when EGridd comes out, we see some things really huge coming on, because not saying that it's not possible that inside the community already, but in fact, the community itself haven't found the right solution and sustainable solutions for having a continuous generations of power generations, and in combined with non-adding resources. Well, this is the things that we haven't really come encounter before, that come across with a lot of technologies that they probably you need the worst that we see is we have to use sunlight. We probably need to use wind or some sea waves, but you never been through before. It's just as simple as power generations with magnetic systems. So I mean, regarding about pre-sale, come back to the main topic. What I said is, I mean, right now is how much? It's
25 cents.
25 cents.
Yep.
Per unit of EGridd. I mean, what can you do with 25 cents?
Yep. They can actually come and join our business, right? As low as with only 20 USD. That's it.
Yeah, that's right. So basically, is a substantial small amount right now to join us, and you are at the right trend of the whole globe right now is talking about green energy. So I personally believe that the green energy will be at the top very, very soon. And this has been addressed well in the conference as well around the globe. So
in fact, we talk about the demand and supply. What I would say is that the demand is there, right? Is because of the global warming effect, and all the world government is actually encouraging green energy, right? And there's many topics of the government at the government level, as well as from the bank. Many banks do support bank loans on green technology, okay? So it gives a very clear message that the world need green energy. So the demand is there, all right? And in fact, within our white paper as well, we did state some of the references and research, and some of the countries need green energy by certain year and certain target that they want to actually get on it, all right? So again, you may refer to our white paper for more information on some of the research and studies that we have done, okay? So demand is there because of green, right? Two, because of blockchain, we go into fintech, and being a fintech solution, it is actually, again, towards the trend as well. So with these two technology that is actually being combined together, it brings EGridd in a very, very good space on new technology merging with the blockchain.
Yeah, so basically the demand is there, the supplies, well, I have to say is that the supplies is there, but yet the cost of the supplies of green energy right now is pretty high though. So that's why we are the persons to look into the problems, the problems of what is inside the communities and what is the inside the available technologies right now. Well, we dare not comparing any other things right now, but looks like we have a good one, which is relatively cheap and affordable by the community. Well, the thing is, when the things comes out, you definitely have the chance to try it out. So by trying it out, it's where buying EGridd to exchange with it. Simple as that. So that's why I would rather to encourage people, encourage our community to buy more EGridd so that you can exchange for our future announced products coming soon. So we will be constantly announcing new products. So it won't be just only one. The products is relatively important for the project itself, so that you are looking at the blockchain. It's not just as simple as just the blockchain itself, but it is backed up with the actual real physical projects.
Yep.
So probably Edric can elaborate more.
Maybe we can discuss a little bit on what is the future and the potential of EGridd.
Yeah, why not?
Yep. The future of EGridd, the potential of it is magnificent. Why do I say that? The reason is being that, like I said, demand and supply. The demand is there. Now, the current technology that is actually widely accepted for a green energy as of now is actually solar power, solar panel, okay? So based on solar panel technology right now, I would say the efficiency is not really maximized. Why is that so? Because you really need to depend on the sun, all right, to yield the electricity. But for EGridd, because of our technology that is actually magnetic, once our generator spin and it keeps spinning 24/7. So having said that, it basically just keep generating power even in the wee hours in the night when there is no sun. So our efficiency, we are talking about 99% of efficiency versus solar panel, which is only less than maybe 10 or 20% kind of efficiency. So the future for us is great.
Yeah, it is. So what makes us so special? I mean, I think Edric did mention before. We are talking about how special it is. Does EGridd come to distributing our technologies, machines, and how does the machine actually develop to become another type of blockchains that will come in a whole ecosystems, and it goes cycles again. How does it do so? I mean, we all can go back to our white paper. It's all in there. So basically, the white paper has mentioned about the whole ecosystems. How does it actually works from the purchase of the coin to the exchange to do farming. And then you can also exchange the coins with our technologies. And once the technology has been purchased, you can also use the electricities and turns to coins again, and then goes around and round and round. So, I
Exactly.
mean, Edric did mention that, yeah. So, well, I think pretty much we are looking into a bright future. So, well, what would you be looking at, Edric, on the coming foresees and forecast about these EGridd, this particular EGridd pathway, or what will you be forecasting at?
Very good. If you are referring to the price of the EGridd token, I will say it's going to be fantastic, because if now the investor or the supporter is going to support us at a pre-sales price of only 25 cents. Now, our launch price is playing for $1. Okay. Can it really be supported at $1? In my opinion, is yes. Why is that so? Think about it. How we operate is that in order for them to get our EGridd generator, they need to actually get our token and swap for EGridd generator. So this swapping process, there is always a support on our price because there's a demand of our generator. So having said that, there'll be support on our tokens, on the price support of our tokens. Would it be $1? Probably more. So how do we really justify for that price and beyond? Now, think about it. The number of coins that we are actually going to circulate in terms of our total circulation is going to be only at 1 billion. If at only 1 billion, if the token is going to reach a price of $1, the entire total market cap is going to be only at 1 billion. At 1 billion, divide by the price of the machine, which our target price per machine is going to be, say, at 15,000, is going to be only equivalent to about 66,666 generator. So can these 66,666 generators be sufficient enough for the entire world? What is your opinion, Kelvin?
Well, definitely it's not enough. What I can say is, well, the demand for electricity for urban and rural area is enormous. And what I can say is, it's just not only where we are right now. We are talking about the other rest of the world, and they probably hunger for electricities, especially when they have difficulties on laying the cables and the stations, or inside the jungles or anywhere. It's not easy to do that. Actually, if you really study into their work scopes and everything, and they have to go and do a lot of explorations, have to cater a lot of people with their possible calculations, population growth, and that's encumbered for everything. Then only they come back to a figures that, oh, okay, so in this area I need to have an extra blah 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 of voltage, or kilowatt hours or megawatts and whatsoever. I mean, that's pretty much where we think that EGridd could actually bring the solutions to these areas as well. So we will try our best to actually, you know, try to cope with multiple corporations on that. And for me and Edric, we constantly look for corporate for working together, and we welcome corporates to, you know, work together, speak with us, you know, just text us without anytime, whenever you are, just text us, and we will definitely reply you back without any problem.
If they do have any questions, how do they get in touch with us?
Sorry, again?
If any one of our followers do have any questions for us, how do they actually get in touch with us?
Well, first of all, you can write us an email. That's the first thing, at info@egridd.com. Or secondly, you can get us from Telegram. So I think we are there most likely 24/7. Yeah. Either I'm sleeping or else you will be sleeping.
We have other of our partners as well as assistants that help us to handle the chat group over in Telegram. Email, you can always contact us on our contact us form over on our website as well. Follow us on Twitter, follow us on YouTube. By the way, if you do like our video, all right, do put some comments below. Any other questions that you like to ask, or you like to know more about EGridd, what would you like to know? Leave us comment below. We will actually be able to actually do the next video, the next EMA for you by answering your question as well. All right. So I think that's all for today. Right. If you do like our video, do subscribe to us. Click on the notification bell as well as the like button. Give us a like as well. All right. That's it for today.
Thank you.
Thanks, Kelvin. Thank you.
Bye.
Bye.